Hi, guys. I'm so glad to be here. I'm glad you guys are here. Hope you all had a great thing. Sorry that I had to start a half an hour late tonight. Things just got a little crazy and I wasn't able to get done in time. I probably would have made it just for the 6:30 mark, but probably would have been 5 or 10 minutes. Well, probably more like 5 minutes late. But I didn't want to be late, so I changed it to 7 just to be on the safe side. Let's see who's on here tonight. Oh, hi, Myra from Iowa. Glad you're here again tonight. Hi, Lem. Hi, I say hi, Lemon. Hi, Robin. For some reason, it's showing the ats instead of your names, so that got me. Hi, Crystal. Glad you're here. Don't know why they changed that. Everybody on YouTube has got your ats, so hopefully I'll get your name right because sometimes your ats are different. Because like Robin, yours is Lemon Lures. So okay, good to see. Is it Crystal? From cold and freezing Kentucky. Yes, same here. We got about at least 4 inches of snow. They say we're going to get 1 to 4. And I've been out with my dog a few times. I'm pretty sure it's at least 4, if not more. She's loving it, by the way. This is her first big snow. We had one, maybe it was less than an inch of snow. She thought that was pretty cool. But this one she really loves. She's so cute when she comes up with the snow all over her nose. Hi, Christy. Glad you could make it. Now, I know you have a lot of snow on the ground, too. Excuse me, so does Robin. I think Martinsville got as much as we did. I'm sure you did. Oh, hi, Anne. Glad you could make it. Let's see, Crystal, you just got a dusting over ice. Ooh, that's worse than snow. I hate ice. I was actually out in the middle of the snow. Robin knows I don't love driving on the interstate, things like that. I don't get out. I drive here in town. I can do interstate if I have to, but I think it's just because I don't drive much anymore. I mean, long story short, years and years ago, it's like a year after Ken and I got married. So this would have been 1990. I got hit by a semi on my way home from work, but I kept going to work like a week after that. It took me about a week to recoup, and was fine driving all the time. But then stayed home, brought up our kids, and I've just been doing a lot of local driving. So I'm just not used to interstate driving anymore, especially 465. If you live around here, 465 is crazy. There's a sign, oh, not video, picture I've seen. It shows the different interstates in Indiana. And for 465, they make it look like the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I think that's exactly what it is. It's funny. Okay. But I forgot where I was going with this. I was out in the snow. I went out to mail my club projects, my kits, and I'm going out there. It's 4:30. It's not supposed to snow till 7. Oh, I've got it all done just fine. I look and there's probably half an inch to an inch on the ground, and my son's coming in. He goes, "Oh, the roads aren't that bad." Well, by the time I got out there, they were really bad. I was going through Mooresville. We were just sitting forever. It's usually less than 10-minute drive to the post office. It took 45 minutes and then another half an hour to get home. That was an experience, but I was proud of myself. I did just fine. It's nice when you have a four-wheel drive. Okay. I know I've missed some of you here. Let me look at your. Oh, hi, Kathy. Glad you could make it again. I see a bunch of people doing hashtag door prize. If you're new here, I will let you know about that here in just a minute. Let's see. Hi, Deidre. Glad you could make it. And Pat. Oh, hi, Patty. Oh, Robin says they received a lot. Oh, you got cut out in it too. That was no fun. I heard 144 has a hill on it, and people were not able to go up the hill. Oh, good, Christy. I'm glad I'm not the only one. She says, I'd rather drive 1 hour out of my way than to drive Interstate 465. Or Interstate, especially 465. I am right there with you. Okay. Oh, hi, April. Glad you could make it tonight. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We've got a low number, but I know it's because I'm starting a half an hour late. I hate not being able to start on time. People are used to me being here 6:30, but I will be back here, Lord willing, next week at 6:30. That's the plan. I'm doing something a little different tonight. I've been trying my hardest to be able to do the 12 days of crafting advent calendar. It's probably been out over a month that you could get through Stampin' Up. It's $99. I'll show you part of it tonight because I'm going to do a series. I'm going to make 12 cards each day with products from the calendar, and I will show that to you here in a minute. But I'm only going to show you each product each day. So this is going to be day 1. So I'm starting off today. Would have started off yesterday, but I thought, nope, we're going to start with a live. So I didn't have the card made till this morning. So, and now I got to hurry up and make a card tomorrow so I can have a video for you tomorrow. So I will do a video on how to make that card. And it's also part of my thank you gifts. And I'll tell you more about my thank you gifts at the end of the video after I make the card. And you'll be able to get the card kits to make all 12 cards because I make a card, like I said, each day of the Advent calendar. So some of you have probably already seen other videos that show everything in the kit, but I'm still just going to do it one day at a time so you can get the idea how it works. It's a lot of fun. Okay, and it's a lot of really nice products, so you're going to like it. Because I cheated. I had to look at all of them before I did anything. Oh, it says, my Scrapton Loft. Hello, you're new here. I'm glad you're here. If your name usually shows up, it's not showing up for some strange reason. YouTube is only showing me your handle, I think is what they call it. I'm really glad you're here. Okay. Oh, hi, Melinda. Glad you could make it again tonight. Okay. Oh, and Terry. Hi, Terry. Glad you're watching tonight. Okay, now I'm going to hurry up and tell you about door prize. Well, no, take that back. I'm going to tell you, did I not bring that over? Hold on just a second. I knew I forgot something. Okay, I'm back. There are two new things that have started today, and I wanted to talk about it real quick. So I'm going to switch screens. Here we go. This is the True Blue Florals. This is the new product of the month for this month. If you haven't heard about our product of the month, whenever you place a $75 order, that is after you redeem any rewards and before shipping and tax gets added on, you can get the product of the month for $5. I'll give you the gist of how it works. So it's one thing I just found out today that I didn't realize. And Robin, I saw your text and I wasn't able to get back with you. I did see the very beginning of it with the preview, and I think you tried to get this with a Paper Pumpkin kit subscription. It's either and I finally found it. I couldn't find it anywhere, but then if you scroll down on our demo page, it has facts, it's questions. One of them talked about Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin kit subscriptions do not go towards the $75 to get this. That's one of the restrictions in here. It's other things in the catalog, just not the subscriptions. Now, if you want to get the past kits, say you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin and you will get a refill or one of the kit refills or the die sets they have, things like that, add-ons, then those will go towards the $75. But any of the subscriptions, like the monthly subscription, the 3-month, the 12-month, 6-month, I think was the other one I skipped. Those do not go towards this, but everything else, as far as I know, goes towards the towards this. Not in the starter kit. If you were to sign up, you wouldn't be able to get this, but you can always place, as soon as you sign up, place a $75 order and be able to get this. Now, I do know this is while supplies last. If it sells out before the end of December, then there won't be a product of the month. I keep saying product of the month. In January, there'll be a new one that comes up. Now, if this is still available at the end of January, then you can still get it as long as it's still available in January if you wanted to, or as long as it's available. You can only get one at a time. You have to get that $75 in that one order. And like I said, that's after redeeming your rewards and before shipping and tax gets added on. But say you place another, say like in January, the January one's available and this one's available, but you didn't get it in December. Then you can place an order in January, do a $75 order, and you can get this one for $5. If you, and then you can place another $75 later on in January, as long as the January product is still available, and you can do it again. But you can only get one per person. So once you get this one, you can't get it again. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions on that. But this paper looks so pretty. And as far as it's still available, I checked, so it didn't sell out the first day, thank goodness. Because I've got it on my order right now, and I just haven't finalized my order yet. Let me see if I can bring that up a little bit. You see the paper, it's pretty. Hopefully I'll have that soon and I can show you the designs in it. So $75 order after rewards are redeemed and before shipping and tax, you can get the product of the month for $5. And it's always going to be that offer every month. So sometimes there'll be a stamp set. It could be a tool, bunch of different things. This month it's a paper pack. Okay, speaking of Paper Pumpkin, because I said This will not go towards the product kit, the product of the month, but Cyber Monday. I'm sorry, there were so many things that sold out really quick during the Black Friday sale. That was nuts. But this, you don't have to worry about things selling out. This is subscribing to Paper Pumpkin. If you've ever thought of trying it out, you really need to try it out now. We've got a 3-month, a 6-month, and a 12-month prepaid options. Right now, you can get a 3-month prepaid for only $61. It's usually $81, so you can save $20. You can get the 6-month prepaid for $122. It's normally $162, so that saves you $40. Or you can get the 12-month prepaid, $244. It's normally $324, so that's an $80 savings. So it's 20, 40, and 80. I think, did I do that in math right? Yes, I did. Really, really good deal. So it's going to save you a ton of money if you want to get one of these prepaid things. You've got until 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time to subscribe. And I can't remember if I put it down in the video description, but I will put I will put a link to subscribing, and you can get all the information there and subscribe by the end of the day, September 9th, 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time, and you'll get these really good prices. You can't beat that. They've never had the Paper Pumpkin kits this cheap before, so you need to try get a hold of those. That's what I'm going to do. That's going to be on my second order, since I found out it doesn't go towards the product kit. Okay. Plus, when I did notice when I got ready I was going to do this Cyber Monday thing earlier, and you can't add it onto another order anyway. So that might be the reason they don't, the product of the month doesn't work with that. Okay. I think that's it on news. I want to make sure you knew about that. I know I've missed some of you. Oh, hi, Lynn. Glad you could make it. Southern New Jersey. Love to hear where you guys are from. Oh, Crystal just placed her order before I went live. Good for you. Hopefully you got a lot of good stuff. And Terrence Zmitch, glad you're here. Good evening. Hey, Cookie, glad you could make it. And Celia, hello. Okay. Okay, Cookie, I'm going to pop yours up just because I can't read it, because I've always got this stupid little chat thing that covers it up. Put this up on the screen so I can read it. What if you already are subscribers? What you can do, if you already subscribe, get one of those prepaid packs, and then that will go be added onto your regular subscription. You'll still get just the one. Say you're doing your month to month. Get one of the prepaid things, and it will be automatically paid for you for those 3 months. Say you get the 3-month one, the next 3 months are paid for. You don't have to worry about getting charged for those next 3 months. So I hope that makes sense. So if you already subscribe, I'm glad you asked that, because that's a very good question. So get one of the prepaids, and it'll automatically get added on. It used to be, back when Paper Pumpkin was on a separate site, you get an email with a code telling you how to redeem your prepaid subscriptions. But I do believe that now it's all hooked up to the one thing. So I think as soon as you order it, it gets added onto your account. But if not, you'll get an email telling you what to do. I need to look into that. But you can definitely just purchase one of the prepaids, and it'll get put onto your subscription, and you won't have to pay for it the next 3 months or 6 months, whichever prepaid kit you get. Oh, Crystal, you got the Valentine suite. I got that too. I haven't been able to play with any of my new stuff yet. I'm still working on Christmas stuff. So, well, now the advent calendar. So that's not going to be Christmas, but oh, hi, Dana. Glad you could come. Hi, Jan. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay. I think I've said hi to everybody. If I hadn't, I'm glad you're here. The numbers are coming up slowly, but I'm sorry. Like I said, it had to be half an hour late tonight, but next week should be back to normal. And next week will be another advent calendar, because I won't be done with the 12 days yet. So be ready for another one there. Okay. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, door prizes, and then I will start making the card. There was only 2 things, but a lot to cover. If you have any more questions, just let me know. If I ever miss any questions throughout the video, which is bound to happen because I get to work and I can't see it. On YouTube, I cannot reply directly back to your comment because you're in the live chat. Whenever you watch like a recorded video, it's the same way with replays. There are comments underneath the video, and that's where I will put your answer. And on Facebook, I can just reply directly to your comment. Oh, hi, Jacqueline from Vancouver. Glad you are here. I think it says Vancouver Island. Let me see. Once again, it's not showing up very well. That is what I saw. Glad you're here. I didn't realize there was an island, Vancouver. That's cool. Learn something new every day. Okay. I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to explain door prizes. Let me get my little ticker up here. Thought I had this open, but I didn't. Okay, now if you live in the United States, this is only for people that live in the United States. If you want to be part of my door prize drawing, yeah, that's so hard to say every week. Make sure you comment hashtag door prize. Type it in just like you see there on the screen when you're watching live, because a program pulls all of your comments that have the hashtag door prize, puts it in the drawing, and it has to be typed in just right for the program to recognize it. So do hashtag door prize, no spaces, all small letters. And don't forget that hashtag. You'll see a bunch of other people have already done that. Those are people that have watched before and know the drill. Now, was one of the cards I made last week. Last week was a card class at home, or 2 weeks ago, actually, because I didn't do one last week because of Thanksgiving. This was the third card of the class. So I'm going to see who's going to win this. I'm going to go to the wheel. Oh, first off, my post-it notes. I'll have to go grab another pad pretty soon. This one's almost gone. I have plenty, I have a ton. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, I'm going to this. This is all the name. Okay, all of these names were the ones that did not win last week or 2 weeks ago. That will watch the live, and everybody that watched the replay. I always want to make sure my replay people get in on it. So the winner is Deidre, I thought you'd be a winner. Tina Thompson. Congratulations, Tina. I'm trying to remember if I have your address. I can't remember. I can't remember where you watched either. Hopefully you're watching. I'm not sure if you're watching here tonight. But congratulations. So this is the card you won. And if you're watching, you need to give me your address just in case I don't have it. If you're watching on YouTube, look down the video description and click on contact me and give me your mailing address. And if you are watching on Facebook, just message me there from my page to give me your address, and I'll get this mailed out to you right away. So that was Tina Swanson. So congratulations, Tina. I know Tina Gascon's on here, but I don't think I saw any other Tina. So hopefully she'll come on here later. I don't think she's won before. So make sure you give me your address, Tina, if you watch later. Okay. Oh, and also Debbie McCauley won this one. This was the second card I think I made last week, and I never got your address, Debbie. You've never won before, so if you're watching here tonight, I can't remember if you're watching on Facebook, do the same thing. YouTube, you click the contact me link, give me your address, or you message me there on Facebook if you're watching from there. So that's Debbie McCauley. All righty. Now tonight, the card I'm making tonight is going to be the door prize for the live. So I will draw the winner of the. Okay, so everybody's watching live tonight that does hashtag door prize that lives in the United States. That is, you have to live in the U.S. I will draw the winner of the live version at the end of the video. So make sure you watch to the end to find out if you win. And then I'm going to have my second card that looks exactly the same. I have my original. That's the one I will do for next week. That will include everybody that doesn't win tonight and anybody that watches the replay. And I will announce that winner in next week's live. Oh, good, Christy. I'm glad you won. Oh, good. You said you'd love it. Good. She said she just received your card. I think I saw your email earlier and I wasn't able to comment back. Okay. You say a bunch of congratulations. I don't think I've missed. Oh, thanks, Jeanne. I'm glad you liked that card. Okay, now here comes some fun. This is the Advent calendar. I'm going to get rid of that hashtag door prize here. And I will talk about that again later. But if you've already done your hashtag door prize, you are set for the evening. So this is the box. I love this. It is so neat. Oh, hi, Melissa. I'm glad you could watch live. It has been a while since you've been able to watch live. I'm glad you're here. Don't forget your hashtag door. Oh, you did your hashtag door prize. I just saw it. Good. So you're in the drawing for tonight. Okay, now this is the Advent calendar, plus it also comes with this stamp set. So it's a neat stamp set. It's got a ton of sentiments on it. You can see I'll be using, let's see, if you want to come back and make this with me, I'm using these two stamps here, this larger flower center. I am using this larger leaf, and then I am using birthday wishes is the sentiment I'm using. So that's everything from the stamp set. So for the night, it's $99. So you get this for your $99 plus this, and this is what it like. I don't know if it's all going to fit in the screen. It's not. So there's that. It's 12 days worth of surprise products. And I'm going to show you day one because this is for day one, and then come back every day on my Create with Christy channel. So if you're watching on Facebook, you're going to have to go to my YouTube channel. If you click that Learn More button at the top of my Facebook page, you'll find all my links there. Like when I talk about my thank you gifts, there's a link to that up there. My YouTube channel link is also up there too. So that's where you can get that. So you get this, all of these products. And like I said, I will show each one each day with a new card every day. So day one, I'm going to open this up and get this die set. Nice little die set. Of course, you can put on the magnet sheet if you want to. I kept it in my Ziploc for now because I wanted to show it to you. And then tomorrow I will, in video, I'll reveal this one. A lot of good goodies. For $99, it's a steal. Everything that's in there, the value of it, I don't know if they've given us the value of it. It's worth a lot more than $99, believe me. But if you order the advent calendar through from me, you will get the card kits to make one each of all 12 cards. You'll come away with 12 card ideas with the advent calendar. Or if you already own the advent calendar, it's just place a $99 order, but I'll explain more about that here in a minute. That's with my thank you gifts. But let me show you all of the dies. Now, these two do the flowers here. And I am going to need these two dies. I'm going to put those in my little dish. And then we've got two leaves, a little butterfly. Oh, I was going to put the butterfly. I'll have to use the butterfly on another card. I was going to do that on this one. This one is a more detailed flower. And it's cute little, I think what it does, it does. There's be a scallop and then square, and then it'll have rainbow cut out. So that'll be cute. So and then I am going to use the two leaf dies. So the two flowers and the two leaves, these I will use on other cards. So make sure you keep coming back every day on my YouTube channel. And I'll also have a blog post for each one because I'm going to have a product sheet. So don't worry about writing any of the paper sizes. I will have that on my blog post. I was hoping to get that blog post up before the video started. I couldn't. So I might even do it tonight. If you don't see it pop up on my blog, which is createwithchristy.com, then I will do it tomorrow morning for sure. But each one will have a project sheet, and I will put that project sheet on my blog for each card. So you'll have all the paper sizes. All righty. So let's go ahead and get started with the card. Oh, and Crystal agrees with me. It is definitely worth the money. I was so surprised. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. I love it. Oh, hi, Marva. Glad you could make it. And anybody that placed an order today, I don't think she's on here. I do believe Marlene. Yeah, Marlene, you were the one that ordered today. You get in on the thank you gifts that start today, and I'll be telling you about those here in a minute. Marlene usually watches. I don't know if she's on tonight, but she'll definitely watch the live later. She usually does. Okay, this is a piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock. It's 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm using all the colors that are in the kit, that are featured in the kit, that is. There are no ink pads. I will let you know that. There's the colors are Basic Beige, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, and Secret Sea. I'm going to use every single color except Basic Beige tonight. So this is 5.5 by 8.5 Flirty Flamingo. It's kind of strange doing a non-Christmas card, but and I need to start getting my club figured out for this month. I am so far behind. I wasn't terribly sick the weekend before Thanksgiving, but enough that I didn't work. I think it was more allergies, but it still made me feel lousy. So I didn't get as much done the weekend before Thanksgiving, so that's why I'm behind. It doesn't take much for me to get behind. I was right on schedule, but not right now. So I will get those information about the club later. I just want to give you that heads up too. So there's that, and I'm hoping to get some more Christmas cards made this year. Let's hope. Now I'm going to grab this. This is a brand new embossing folder. Beautiful pattern. This is in the online exclusives. It just came out at the beginning of November. And this is, let me see if I can get it up there so you can see it. Maybe that shows it. Sometimes it's hard to see in live, but it's a nice embossing folder. I really like it a lot. Nice design. This is a piece of basic white, and it's 3.5 by 4 3/4. And if you earn the kits, I will do the embossing for you. So if there's a product that I use from the advent calendar, that will not be in the card kit, but the card stock and anything that needs to be embossed will be embossed for you. If I use a die set that's not a die that's not in part of the advent calendar, then I will die cut that for you too. But tonight I didn't do any other die cutting. That I just used what was in the kit, but I will emboss this for you. So 3.5 by 4 3/4. I'm going to grab this piece of Misty Moonlight. This is 3 3/4 by 5. This is going to go right here in the center. So I will turn this over. Now, this is the only card I'm making here tonight, so I started late, but we'll probably get done about our regular time. Put this here. I was hoping to do one other little thing for you, but I just ran out of time. Maybe I'll do that next week. My upline, you've probably seen some other demonstrators post it too, but I'm pretty sure my upline, Sherry Stojkovic, came up with this. If you got any of our new online exclusive stamp sets, it's in the new packaging. They don't have the images of the stamps inside the the envelope that it comes in. So she thought of a way to get that in there so that way you don't lose any stamps. You can be able to keep track of what stamps you need in that pack. And I will show you how to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that next week and get it all together tonight. But she was the one, as far as I know, that came up with it. There's some other demonstrators that are doing it now, but I want to be able to show you how to do it too in case you're starting to get those. It's a neat little thing to do. Okay, so I'm going to go put this. Yeah, I cannot talk tonight. I'm going to put this in the center of the card base. That's what happens when you're rushing around all day. You get tongue-tied. Okay, there we go. And now I'm going to take this piece. I need to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat. I really don't need that because I'm not stamping off of it at all. This is 8.5 by 2 3/4. I'm going to take the big flower and use Flirty Flamingo ink. And I'm going to stamp it twice. It doesn't matter how you stamp it on here because it's going to be die cut if you make these later. Okay. And now I'm going to do the smaller flower. And I'm going to stamp it twice on this piece. All right, so that piece is done. I'm going to grab this little piece. This one is a 3 1/4 by 1/2 inch piece of basic white. I'm going to use the Birthday Wishes stamp that's in the set. Ink this up with Secret C. And I'm going to stamp it on the left side or left end of this strip. There we go. Oh, yes, I also forgot to tell you the last chance list started today. So make sure you check that. A bunch of things from the holiday catalog is on that list. So make sure you check that out. Okay, now that I've got that on there, I'm going to grab my scissors. Oh, Crystal says she likes the new packaging. I do too. I know some people aren't real happy with it, but I am very happy with it. And I'm going to show you how I need to get one of my boxes. I've got to figure out how I'm going to store them. I just need to get a couple. But for me, I'm going to have it in a box and I can file through. People are not liking that we're not going to be able to see on the spine. But they've got the picture on the front of the packaging. Almost, I don't think it's 100%, but it's close. And you just go through, file through, and you see all the images a lot bigger than the side binding that was on our CD case type casing. So, and it takes up so much less room. So yeah, I really like it too. I'm happy about it. Let's see here. Oh, Melissa, I can't see your whole thing. I really wish I could do my comments better. Those are your school colors. Oh, now this really isn't orange. I think it does look a little orange on your screen. I have to admit, I wish Lives didn't change the colors up on me. It's a pink, like a coral pink. But orange and blue, I'm trying to think. We've got an orange and blue team around here too. I can't think who it is. Okay, so we've got that done. I just like to, every once in a while, I like to cut one end so it looks not quite a banner. I could done banners, but I think this is a lot easier just cutting that at an angle. Let's see. Okay, Cheryl, you're saying something I can't see. Are you on top chat and can't see me? Okay, I'm not sure who you're talking to. If you're talking to me, I've got all of the chat. So yeah, if you guys are on top chat and want to see everybody's comments, make sure you change that to all comments. I think I can't remember if that's what it says. Top chat just shows you a few of everybody's comments on YouTube. Facebook, you'll see everybody. It's on Facebook, that is, not YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I've got some stamping of the centers to do. Bring this back in. I am getting sidetracked. It's like squirrel. Getting like my puppy today. Okay, I'm going to stamp this with crushed curry in the middle. You know what? I didn't do that right where I want it, so I'm going to go a little higher. Stamp this one just kind of fills in the centers a little bit. I think I'm going to do it this way on that one. There we go. They look a little more finished now. Now I'm done with that piece. I've got one more thing to stamp. This is the inside of the card, 4 by 5 1/4. And oh, I do need the paper this time because I'm going to be stamping this flower. I'll look at my original. Oh yeah, make sure I was remembering what I'm doing. Okay. Now, Cheryl, if you were, I've just thought if you were doing a question for me about the top chat. Oh, Crystal says she's storing stamps and dies together in a clear box. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so Cheryl, if you were talking to me, I might have missed your comment. I'm sorry if I did. I will go back and look at them later. I just thought of that. Okay, I'm going to stamp this like that. And I'm going to take this leaf. And I'm going to stamp it a few times on here. Let's see, I think I'll do one. Actually, stamp this different than my original, so it's not going to look exactly the same, which is okay. And there's that. So when you go to get the project sheet, it might look a little different. And I think we're going to do two on this one too. There we go. And then I need a flower center on this one. Live chat. Thanks, Deidre. That's what it's called. Okay, yeah. Do live chat and not top chat. There we go. So there's the inside. And I do believe that is all the stamping. So there's the inside. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the inside of the card in right now. I'm almost out of seal. Seems like I say that almost every video. I go through seal a lot. I make a lot of cards. I'm surprised I go through as much. I think I probably go through as much. Well, I was going to say as much as I did when I did my in-person classes, but it's not that much. There we go. Well, no, probably is more because I forgot I had you guys bring your own adhesive when you came. Okay, so there is the inside of the card. Close this up. I need to get my die cutting machine out now. And one thing I want to tell you, when I do a card, I might bring back in some past products from the days before. But like today, day 1 is a die set. That's all I'm using. I'm not going to use anything. I'm not using anything else in the advent calendar. Those will be revealed each day. Okay, so bring this one in. This is kind of the flat spot. So this is the flat side of the die. They make the petals totally different. So that makes it a little easier. And I mean totally different. Sometimes I'll make them different, but not by much. And it's hard to line it up. But this one's a lot easier to see. And this one, not that one. I'm kind of looking at it flat. There we go. That one might be a little bit harder, but not much. Okay, so I'm going to put, then this is Post-it tape, by the way, in case you didn't know. Let's see. Oh, Cheryl says she keeps her dies in with the matching stamps. Yeah, it is nice. I love it. Okay, Jeanne, I can't see. what color was the card? Oh, it's Flirty Flamingo. Want to make sure I told you that. Yeah, Flirty Flamingo. All right. So this is, oh, I haven't ran it through yet, Christy. Don't get ahead of yourself. Now I've got a piece of old olive, 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. And those 2 leaf dies I had said that needed to be taken out of the kit. We're going to do 1 of each here. Actually going to be doing 2 of each to go along with the flowers. I wanted all the flowers to have a leaf of their own. Okay, so I'll have to run this through twice. I want to make sure I did this both pieces together so that way I don't have to run it through twice. Get my take your pick tool. And just like our regular dies, this little hole, well, you just take the paper piercer and punch it out. Comes out really easy. So there's that leaf. And I don't think I gave you the close-up of this one. And that one. I like the little details they put in there. All right. So now, so this piece, if you get my kits, and I'll tell you how to get, you'll get that free here in a little bit. And it will be in a little bit because this card is coming together quick. There's that. But you'll have plenty of room. It's like if you decide to substitute with some other stamp set, you'll have enough to do some leaves or whatever you're going to use that for. Okay, now we'll put this back on here. Okay, I just need to stop. I'm going too fast. There's the way it goes. Nope. I have a 50-50 chance. There we go. The way I was looking. Okay, there we go. And then this one goes on here. I'm going to have to work on my camera a little bit. I thought I had it set up better with the colors, and I can tell right now the colors are just not looking right at all. This almost looks like it's vanilla cardstock and it's white, at least on my screen. I'm going to have to work on that. I thought I had it adjusted right. Okay. Hope it's not a thing where I have to adjust it every single time I hook it up to the computer. That could be. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, come on. Getting that static cling when the furnace is running, things get dry down here. In the summer, this basement gets a little humid, not bad. So we have a dehumidifier. In the winter, it gets as dry as can be. There's my leaf again. And here is that. Oh, you're welcome, Jan. Okay, get this on here. This off. Flower and show you how dry it is. I feel like I'm losing my voice and I'm not sick at all. There we go. I can tell it's getting a little gravelly. All righty. Now I'm done with this. Now it's time just to put this card together. So here's the card base. I'm going to grab these. So I've got my 2 flowers, actually 4 flowers. Let's get all the leaves out. I'm going to put them up here. I'll get up there. All right, and then my greeting. Now the way I'm going to do this, this is about where I'm going to put the greeting. I'm just laying it down for. Actually, I'm going to put dimensionals on it right now. So I will put 1 on each end and probably 1 in the middle. Yeah. But I'm not going to take the paper backings off yet. So I put this maybe a little below center, real close to center though. I'm going to take one of these, Flirty Flamingo, one's the big one. And I'm only going to put adhesive, seal adhesive in the middle, not all the way to the ends of the petals. So you'll understand why here in just a minute. And then I'm going to put this one. So I'm lining up the left edge of the sentiment with the white cardstock. This is going to go underneath. Kind of like that. I'm just going to tap it down though, because I might want to move it. Okay. Bring this back down a little. Put some on here. just in the center again. I'm going to put this about right there. I'm just tapping it. Now bringing my blue one. And this one I'm going to put underneath my Flirty Flamingo just a little bit. And up here. And then just once again in the center. And this one's going to go over here. And I'm going to cover up the bottom of this petal right here because I don't want to see that underneath the birthday wishes. I just want to see the blue flower. Put this back about where I want it. Maybe pop that up a little bit more. That's not too bad. You know what? I think I might be going over a little bit. Well, no, I like it better lining up with the white. So I'm going to bring this over just a little bit. I kind of like the flowers not going past. I'm okay with them going past up here, but not when up on the edge because it looks a little funny having flowers, I think, coming out this edge of the birthday wishes. I'll bring this one up a little bit. So that is why I don't push it down all the way. That way I can play around with it and keep moving it. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to push them down. They're right where I want them. Now these are small enough. You can use seal. I'm just going to use my multi-purpose glue. I'm going to turn this one over and put a dot. It doesn't have to be every leaf. I might go ahead and just do every leaf. Okay, just got a dot on each one, maybe a little bit more on this one. And then you can smear the dot, smear it out a little bit with the tip of your glue pen or bottle. And this one is going to go right here. Hold it down, put some pressure when you've got it where you want it. You need that pressure to get it to stick. I'm going to go ahead and put this on too. Now that I've got my flowers where I want them. The leaves are not going to go underneath the sentiment, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to worry about it being in the way. Oh, I didn't think that one came off. There we go. Bring this back in. Once again, line that edge of the sentiment with the edge of the basic white piece. That looks good, so now push it down. Going to grab the last of the multi-leaf stem. Put a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to put this one up here. A little more of the leaf down there to show. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I'm going to push it down. Hi, Myra. Glad you could make it. There we go. And then there's 2 single leaves are left. Put a little bit of glue on back here. This one is going to go under here. Now you can see why I didn't put adhesive on the very ends. I want to be able to lift them up a little bit to put the leaves. Oh, hi, Becky. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. And then put a little bit of glue here. Just about done. And then this one will go right here. All righty. Now I wanted to add a little bling to it. And what I chose were oldie but goodie rhinestone basic jewels. This is actually going to be a thank you gift also. Can't remember if I told you there are 3 thank you gifts this month instead of just my normal 2. And I'm going to do one of each size. So there's medium, large, medium, and small. The medium and small are really close to the same size. I had to double check and make sure they were different. So I'm going to put a large one there, grab one of the medium-sized ones. I'm going to put it down here and then grab one of the small ones. And there are a lot more small ones than the other 2 sizes. Because I have to admit, I use the small ones a lot more. They're really good for flower centers and things like that. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I'm glad you like it. So there you go. That is my day 1 card. Brings a little brightness to our snowy day today. Okay, I hope you guys liked that. And just keep coming back every day. I'll do day 2 tomorrow. It'll be a recorded video, though. It will not be live. I'll try to get it up sometime tomorrow afternoon, early evening, maybe even when I normally do a live 6:30. I'm not sure. It depends on how fast I get the card done and the video done. I'll get that posted. Just go to my YouTube channel. So those of you watching on Facebook, I will put a post up and put the link in the comments section of that post. so you can go straight to the video and watch it that way, because it will be on my YouTube channel. Oh, thanks, Jan. I'm glad you like it. Thanks, Ann. Thanks, Myra. Glad you guys enjoyed that. I had fun making that one. I just realized my camera's a little farther away than usual, so I'll bring the card up a little bit. Didn't realize that till like 1 minute before live was supposed to go. I'm like, okay, it'll work. So this, like I said, this is going to be part of my thank you gifts. And this is actually going to be the door prize for tonight. So let me go over that real quick, and then I'll go over my thank you gifts. And then I will come back and draw the name from tonight that did the hashtag door prize. So if you live in the United States and you want to be part of the door prize drawing, I've got to be able to, I'm going to come up with another word. I cannot say door prize very fast at all. You will get in the drawing to win this card. Now, if you're watching the replay, you also will get a chance to get this. So everybody that does not win this card tonight, that's watching tonight with the hashtag door prize, you'll be put in the drawing for the second, for my original right here and my replay people. So if you watch live, you get 2 chances to win the card. And if you're a replay person, you get 1 chance. And that will be announced in next week's live at the beginning of the live. And it'll start at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, the normal time, instead of 7 o'clock. So let's go ahead and give everybody a chance to do hashtag door prize. If you're watching live and you haven't done it yet, make sure you type it in just like you see it on the screen, so the program will recognize your comment and get you in the drawing. So I don't want you to miss out on getting on the drawing. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Crystal's giving you guys a little reminder. Give me a thumbs up on Facebook, like, love, whatever you want to do. Any of the emojis. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so there is that. So I'm going to do that drawing here in just a minute. So make sure you type in, like I said, if you're watching live, exactly like you see. If you're watching the replay, if it's not typed in just right, that's okay. I'm the one that puts everybody's names into the wheel, so I'll know what you mean. But here tonight, make sure you type it in just right so the program will figure it out. Okay, now for my thank you gifts. To give everybody else a chance to do their hashtag door prize. There is that major delay. I always want to give everybody a chance to do that. I am going to have, I've been doing exclusive tutorials for my email people. People are on my subscriber list for my emails. I've got 2 there right now. I was not able to get this one I'm getting ready to show you up yet. So if you sign, if you're not getting my emails right now, you can sign up. There's a sign up to my newsletter link up in the Learn More button on Facebook. There's also a link down below in the video description to sign up for my newsletter. And then if it's not an individual one, click on the one that says social media posts, and you'll find the link there. I can't remember if I've got it separate or not. And this is going to be my new tutorial. So if you sign up here tonight and you get 2 other tutorials, don't worry. I have not given this to my email list yet. So you will still get this. So you can sign up tonight. You'll get 2 other my tutorials that are up right now. And this one will go up tomorrow. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. So what I'm going to do, if you place a $40 order, that's after you redeem Stampin' Rewards before shipping and tax, $40 order will get you the card kit to make 2 each of this. And the tutorial, you can only get the tutorial if you subscribe to my email, but you'll get everything you need to make this card. I will do the embossing for you, but I'm actually featuring 2 stamp sets, the woodland scenery, and then Label Me Grateful, I think is the name of it. And I will only do the embossing for this. I'm trying to think I might even go ahead and do the die cutting from the Label Me Grateful, just in case. That way you don't have to have 2 things. It's only that little bundle doesn't cost. It's like a $38.50, something like that bundle, plus a stamp set. This is the woodland stamp set. I just wanted to combine those because I thought those looked cool. But you might want to get both of them because they're on the last chance list right now. Like the stamp set I know is marked down. I can't remember about the Label Me Grateful. One thing I want to let you know on the last chance list, if there is a bundle that's on the last chance list, check out the individual prices first before you get that bundle, because a lot of the stamp sets and dies, I'm sorry, the stamps and the dies have been marked down. And if you add those 2 together, it might be cheaper than the 10% off bundle price. So double check that. The bundle still might be the better deal of a last chance thing, but a lot of times if you buy the stamp set and die set individually, if they're on sale, it'll be a little cheaper than the bundle price. I just want to make sure you save your money. So $40 order after redeemed rewards before shipping and tax, you will get the card kits to make two each of this card. And the free tutorial will be in my emails real soon. So make sure you subscribe to my email if you haven't already. Then if you place a 99, well, you can get this two different ways. If you purchase the advent calendar for $99, so let's not do it upside down, you will get the card kits for this, and you will get the card kits to make one each of the 12 cards I'm going to be making here the next 12 days. This is going to be one of them, the one I just made here tonight, plus the other 11. So you get one of each because I'll give you 12 full cards to make with the products in your calendar, in your kit. Now, if you already own this or you don't want it, place a $99 order and you'll get the card kits for all 12 cards that way too. Because I knew a lot of people, if you might have already gotten this advent calendar, but you might want some card ideas. So you can just spend $99. You'll get that plus the card kit for this. If you do a $120 order after you redeem rewards before shipping and tax, you'll get all of this, the card kits for the advent calendar, the 12 card kits for the 12 cards, and the card kit to make two each of this. Plus, you'll get a full pack of the rhinestone basic jewels. I picked these out since I used it on this card. That way, now I will not include the rhinestones in your card kits, but you can get them if you get this right here, or you can always use different embellishments on your card, but I will give you the cardstock and stuff that you need. So, real quick, $40 order. Everything is after redeeming rewards before shipping and tax. $40 order, you get the kits to make two each of this, plus the tutorials in my email. $99 order or get the advent calendar. You'll get this and the 12 cards, which will include this one, the card kits to make those. $120 order, you will get all of that plus the rhinestones. And you have 2 weeks to place your orders. It'll end December 15th, which is my birthday. I couldn't believe it's going to end on my birthday. But if you place 2 orders in that 2 weeks, then I will add up your 2 orders to determine what thank you gifts you get. So you don't have to do it all in one order. You can divvy it up throughout the 2 weeks, but you have to get those orders placed by the end of the day, your time zone, on December 15th. All righty. I think that is it for that. Yes, Crystal's saying all red rubber. That is correct. Is on the last chance list. So if you like the red rubber stamp sets, make sure you get those before they're gone, because I bet you they go really fast. Because we will just have photopolymer after this, which I am okay with. In the olden days, I sound like I am a little old, but back when I started, we only had red rubber. Loved them. Photopolymer wasn't that good back then. I love photopolymer now. It is so much better than it used to be. So I'm okay. And a few years ago, I wouldn't have been happy. Now I'm fine with it because photopolymer has come a long way. And I really actually prefer these because you can see right where you're stamping, and they can still do the really good detail they can in rubber in photopolymer now. Oh, thanks, Marva. Thanks, Crystal. Okay, just saw happy birthdays coming up soon. I'm almost a Christmas baby. I was actually supposed to be born in February, but I wanted to come out early, I guess. Okay, back in the 60s, that was a little scary. Almost 8 weeks. I think I was exactly 8 weeks early. Oh, Christy says she really likes the colors, how they go together. I do too. It's really pretty. I like that color. All the colors in the paper, well, in the kit, I mean, that are featured in the kit, I love. All right. I am done. We just need to do the thank you gifts drawing. So let me put this in. If you have any questions about what I said about the thank you gifts, because I feel like I am stuttering tonight. I don't know what my deal is tonight. Hopefully I didn't drive you guys crazy, because I'm driving myself crazy. But look down the video description on YouTube, click the thank you gifts page, and that'll give you all the information, because I did get that updated before the video. And on Facebook, just click the learn more button and click on the thank you gifts link there, and you'll be able to get all the information there. All right, now I'm going to get this ready for the door prize. Hopefully you've all got your hashtag door prize in. I think I gave everybody enough time. Let me get my raffle up here. I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Deidre. I'm glad you won. My goodness, I cannot remember if you've won before. I think you have. just to be on the safe side, you're watching on. Now, if you remember giving me your address, then I have it. Because whenever you get it, I put it on my little spreadsheet. That way, you don't have to give it to me every time you win a door prize. But just to be on the safe side, if you're on YouTube, so go ahead and click the contact me link down below in the video description and give me your mailing address just to be on the safe side. But I do think I have it. Okay, so congratulations, Deidre. Hope you're still watching. Hope you like that. All right, and then I will do the drawing for the same card next week at the beginning of the live. So everybody that did not win here tonight, that did hashtag door prize, and everybody does it during the replay, will get in the drawing for that. And I will announce that winner at the beginning of next week's live. Okay, I forgot to take that down. There we go. Now go to me. And that is it. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We did. It was really nice. And I had Thanksgiving Day. Almost everybody was here. My daughter and son-in-law went to his side of the family Thanksgiving Day, but we got them. They came Friday and they were here all weekend. So we had a really nice time. Hope you guys did too. Hopefully the weather held out for you guys. We had Thanksgiving was pretty good. Then it started getting colder again. And then the snow hit last night. So I hope you guys all stay safe. I heard there was a nor'easter up east. So those of you watching Patty, I'm not sure if that affected you or not, because I know you're in New York. So hopefully everything's going well for you guys right now. So hopefully I will see you next week. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. I'll see you at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time next week. Make sure you keep coming back to my YouTube channel every day for each day of my Advent Calendar series. See you later. Bye, guys.